What's up, guys? Just here back to my channel. Tonight we're doing a review for Friday Night Smackdown, so to get to it then. With segment coming up with Cody Rhodes and stuff, so here we go. Joe Tessitore welcomes us to SmackDown and brings out Cody Rhodes. Rhodes and Tessitore shake hands, and Tessitore brings out Rhodes' family legacy and how Austin is the hometown of his father. Tessitore asks Rhodes his thoughts of his title defense and contract signing with Shawn Michaels as the moderator of the signing. Rhodes says WWE has put everything into Michaels, so he's not worried. Rhodes talks about being at the top of his game as he is champion. Tessitore brings up the package pile driver from last Saturday night's main event and asks Rhodes about what he thinks of this version of Kevin Owens. Rhodes says, ask the crowd about Owens, and they start booing. Rhodes says Owens is a genius is in the ring and hell of an athlete, except Owens always chooses the easy way out. Rhodes says this is why a ladder match is the best match for this. Tessitore asks Rhodes if he has a measure for Owens. I'm sorry, for Owens. Rhodes says that he tell Owens even though he's the poster child for WWE and is all smiles and stuff, but to not forget he defeated Roman Reigns, and the only thing he has to say to Owens is good luck. Rhodes poses for a bit and then leaves the ring. By the way, it kind of messed up a little bit when the show started, so yeah, the channel was messing up. Anyways, backstage, DIY talked to Pretty Daly. Pretty Daly asks about the game plan. Johnny Gargano says he has a match against Apollo Crews tonight, so they can't be out there with Pretty Daly. Pretty Daly feel their partnership with DIY is one-sided. DIY tells them to handle their business and do whatever they do to get this done. As Pretty Daly is leaving, Legado del Fantasma stared them down. Alright, first match coming up, Motor City Machine Guns, Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin versus Pretty Daly, Elton Prince, and Kit Wilson. Sabin and Prince start the match and lock up. Prince kicks Sabin in the corner, and Sabin comes back and arm drags Prince. Prince gets double teamed after Shelley is tagged in. Prince slams Shelley and tags in Wilson. Shelley punches Wilson, and Wilson gets double teamed after Sabin is tagged in. Wilson is covered for one count, and Prince distracts Sabin, allowing Wilson to send him out of the ring. Sabin is slammed into the ring post and then thrown over the barricade. Shelley attacks Pretty Daly outside the ring and checks on Sabin. Prince taunts Shelley outside the ring and goes back after Sabin and tosses him into the ring. Prince is now the legal and hammers on Sabin. Wilson is tagged in and Sabin is double teamed. We get a near fall when Wilson covers Sabin. Wilson slams down Sabin and covers again for a near fall. Wilson places Sabin in a headlock and Sabin fights out of it but is clotheslined by Wilson. Prince is tagged in and Sabin is placed armbar and he punches his way out of it. Prince takes Sabin to the corner and tags in Wilson. They beat Sabin in the corner. We get another pinning attempt and Sabin kicks out. Wilson chokes out Sabin on the ropes and then pummels him on the mat. Prince is tagged in and he gives Sabin some boots and punches him in the corner. Wilson is now tagged back in and Sabin starts to fight back. Prince is tossed out of the ring and Sabin connects with the dropkick on Wilson. Shelley is tagged in and he takes out Prince and Wilson. Prince is the legal man and Shelley covers for two. Sabin hits a suicide dive on both Wilson and Prince. Prince is double teamed in the ring and Prince avoids skull and bones. Shelley receives a bad apple gut buster and Sabin is DDT. Pretty Daly hit an elevated bulldog on Shelley for a near fall. Wilson is tagged in and Sabin hits a dropkick on Prince, allowing Shelley and Sabin to double team Wilson. MCMG hit skull and bones on Wilson and Shelley gets the win. So winners are Motor City Machine Guns. Alright, next, coming up, Nick Aldis is at a wall backstage, and The Miz comes into his office and says he thinks he's here for SmackDown ratings. Aldis tells Miz he is now on SmackDown. The Miz is concerned because the Wyatts are on SmackDown. Aldis tells The Miz he needs to make new friends and fast. We get till the tape sort of video package for Braun Strowman and Jacob Fatu for their match at Saturday night's main event. Kevin Owens approaches Barrett and Tessitore and asks Tessitore where his interview is and why everyone wants to be Cody Rhodes' best friend. Owens kicks pins at the announcers and says he's the rightful WWE champion and calls out Matthew McConaughey, who is in the audience Jimmy Uso's music hits and he marches to the ring. Owens asks what this is about, and what Uso wants. Uso tells Owens he talks too much and attacks Owens. Owens rolls out and escapes before Uso can splash him. Uso suggests they go at it one-on-one tonight. Alright. Piper Niven and Chelsea Green are seen backstage making their way out to their upcoming match. Backstage, Carmelo Hayes asks Nick Aldis about his match he was supposed to have with Jimmy Uso. Aldis tells Hayes he can fight the newest Smackdown uh, equation accusation, whatever. Hayes says he wants to see who his opponent is, and Aldis tells him to wait a minute and he'll see. Alright. Second match coming up. Chelsea Green, Piper Niven versus Mission and BFAB. Mission and Niven start the bout, and Niven tries to attack Mission, but Mission starts on Niven first. Mission is slammed into the opposing corner. Green is tagged in, and she is flipped into the ring by Mission, who starts wailing on Green. Mission takes out Niven on the apron and misses a cannonball on Green. Green starts with kicks on Mission and suplexes her and covers for a 1 count. Green pulls Mission's hair, and Green tags out to Niven. Mission kicks Niven and gets a tag to BFAB. Niven tags out to, and BFAB and Green go at it in the ring. BFAB kicks Green a few times and DDTs Green and goes for a cover, but Niven elbows BFAB, breaking the pin. Niven hits a spinning backbreaker, but not before BFAB tags Mission. Mission kicks Niven and hits eat defeat on Green for the win. So winners are BFAB Mission. I'm sorry, I could not say that right. All right, backstage in Nick Aldis' office with Carmelo Hayes, we see Damian Priest makes his entrance. Priest is SmackDown's newest accusation, whatever. Tiffany Stratton is shown walking backstage. A video package for Charlotte Flair plays, hyping up her return. She declares that she'll be in the Royal Rumble in the package. Woo! Anyways, I'm sorry. It's Tiffy time. Stratton makes her way to the ring and gets on the mic. Stratton says she's the center of everyone's attention, kind of like at the Rumble, where 30 women will be fighting to face her. She says she beat last year's champion, so she isn't worried. Rhea Ripley's music bellows through the arena, and Ripley comes out with her title. Ripley and Stratton stand up opposite ends of the ring, and Ripley tells Stratton that even though she's pretty new here, that she's a champion too. She says she respects what Stratton did to Jax, but it won't compare to what will happen to Jax at Saturday night's main event. This calls out Nia Jax and Candice LeRae. Jax wants both champs to know this is a historical moment as she is entering and winning the Royal Rumble match. Jax says she'll still be Ripley tomorrow, and she's going to enter the Royal Rumble because she's going to beat Stratton too. Bianca Belair and Naomi come out dancing. Naomi says they came out here to say that she and Belair will be entering the Royal Rumble, but they both say they'll win, and then say if one of them doesn't win, the other will. Liv Morgan's music hits, and Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan come out. Morgan starts talking trash, talking Rhea Ripley and Tiffany Stratton. Liv says she doesn't care about the other 4 women because everything is about her. They get in the ring, and Morgan declares her entry to the Rumble and declares her victory as well. She says Rodriguez will ensure her victory. Ripley smokes Morgan and all hell breaks loose. Stratton leaves the ring and Belair, Naomi, and Ripley clear the ring, and Nick Aldis makes his way out to the ring. Right when the commercial came out, he was making his way. Alright, third match coming up, Rhea Ripley, Naomi, and Bianca Belair versus Nia Jax, Candice LeRae, Liv Morgan with Raquel Rodriguez. Jax and Ripley go to start the match, but LeRae is tagged in. LeRae is woman handled by Ripley. Jax runs in, and Belair and Naomi attack Jax. Jax is now triple teamed, and LeRae is covered by Naomi for a 2 count. Morgan is tagged in, and tag champs tag team her, and Belair is tagged in, and she covers Morgan for a near fall. Belair punches out Morgan in the corner, and LeRae tries to break the punches. Jax is tagged in, and Morgan pulls on Belair's braid. Jax steamrolls Belair with a clothesline, and Jax slaps Belair with her braid. Jax bangs Belair's head on the mat and body slams her. Jax goes for her finisher, but Belair catches her before and punches out. Jax is sent outside the ring, and she then tags Lorray. Naomi is tagged in, and Lorray is taken down by Naomi. Jax is now tagged in, and Naomi comes at her with punches and kicks Jax. Naomi punches out Morgan on the apron and tries for an over the ropes sunset flip, but Jax just sits on her and covers for a 2 count. Naomi lays on the mat like a squished mosquito, and Jax tags in Lorray. Lorray stomps on Naomi and covers her for a 2 count. Naomi tries to tag, but Lorray doesn't let her. Morgan is now tagged, and she stomps on Naomi and hits the three amigos on Naomi and kicks her in the face. Morgan covers for a 2 count and tags in Jax. Jax squishes Naomi in the corner and gives her a stink face. Naomi tries to fight back, but Jax beats her some more and tags out to Lorray. Lorray assaults Naomi with kicks and punches and covers for a near fall. Lorray punches Ripley, who was on the apron, and suplexes Naomi. Naomi kicks Lorray on the side of the head. Jax attacks Ripley outside of the ring, and Morgan takes out Belair, leaving Naomi with no one to tag out to. Naomi kicks Jax, and Morgan hits a middle rope facebuster on Lorray. Ripley is tagged in, and Morgan is as well. Ripley clotheslines Morgan and starts throwing her around the ring. Ripley takes out Jax, and Lorray and Rodriguez tries to interfere, and Ripley takes her out. Morgan hits a backstabber on Ripley, and Belair is tagged in. Belair and Morgan go back and forth, and Belair covers, but Jax breaks it up, and Jax takes out Naomi. Ripley tries to hit Jax with the riptide, but Morgan stops it. Morgan is riptied onto Jax, and Ripley hits Rodriguez. Lorray throws Ripley out of the ring, and Belair hits the KOD on Lorray, but Morgan, who is legal, rolls up Belair for the win. So winners are Nia Jax, Candice LeRae, Nia Jax, Candice LeRae, and Liv Morgan. Damn. Alright, anyways. Mission BFAB, Piper Niven, and Chelsea Green are backstage. We find out Mission has another chance to fight Green for the United States title, which is one more time. Alright, fourth match coming out, Johnny Gargano with Tommaso Ciampa versus Apollo Crews. Crews starts with punches and takes down Gargano right away. Crews hits a stalled suplex on Gargano, and drop kicks Gargano out of the ring. Crews moonsaults off the apron onto Gargano, and the men get back in the ring. Crews comes off the top rope and misses a frog splash. Gargano connects with a superplex, and covers for a 2 count. Gargano pummels Crews in the corner, and Crews escapes and takes down Gargano. Crews gorilla presses Gargano, and hits a standing moonsault and covers for a near fall. Crews crashes into the corner, and Gargano hits a backstabber off the ropes for a 2 count. Crews and Gargano trade punches in the ring. Crews kicks Gargano, and Gargano throws Crews out of the ring. Ciampa connects with a running knee on Crews. Chris Sabin and Alex Shelley come out, distracting Gargano, who gets rolled up by Crews. So winner is Apollo Crews. Tama Tonga and Jacob Fatu walk backstage, and Fatu talks about his match with Strowman. Fatu says Tonga would defeat Knight tonight, and Tonga says, yeah, like that. Alright, fifth match. I'm sorry I didn't say it the first time right. Anyways, alright, fifth match coming up, Tama Tonga with Jacob Fatu versus LA Knight. Before the match, this is funny. Before the match, Knight gets on the mic and says he's going to BFT Tonga, and he'll take care of Fatu if he needs to. Tonga attacks Knight right off the bell, but Knight fires back with punches. The men now trade blows in the ring. Tonga runs into a power slam, and Knight covers for a 2 count. Knight kicks Tonga out of the ring and goes out to meet Tonga and punches him outside the ring. Tonga swings Knight into the barricade, and Knight then clotheslines Tonga over the barricade. Tonga clotheslines Knight from the top of the barricade and punches Knight outside the ring. Knight throws Tonga back in the ring and shoulder checks Tonga, covers for 2. Tonga is back body drop and sent outside the ring again. Tonga slams Knight into a steel steps face first. Tonga continues to beat on Knight outside the ring and rolls Knight back into the ring. Knight is suplexed by Tonga and then kicked in the corner until the ref breaks it up. Knight comes flying out of the corner with the running clothesline, but walks into a boot by Tonga. Tonga elbows Knight across the throat and headbutts Knight. Knight starts chopping on Tonga, but is quickly taken down by Tonga. Tonga single outs Knight's right arm and slams it into the mat and gives him some back shots. Knight fires back and hits a swinging neck breaker and covers for a near fall. Tonga hits a dragon screw, taking out Knight's leg and elbows the leg that was used for the dragon screw. Tonga hits a headbutt and attempts a suplex, but Knight counters to a neck breaker and covers for two. Tonga knees Knight in the gut, sending him crashing into the mat. Knight punches Tonga, who kicks Knight, but Knight takes him down and punches out Tonga on the mat. Knight hits another net breaker, sending Tonga on the apron. Knight knocks Tonga off the apron and flies out of the ring onto Tonga. Back in the ring, Knight tries for the BFT, but Tonga counters and hits a cradle DT and curves for a near fall. Tonga sits Knight on the top rope and the men punch each other. Knight hits his elbow off the top rope. Jacob Fatu tries to interfere. Knight knocks Fatu off the apron and then hits a BFT on Tonga for the win. So winner is LA Knight. Yes. Alright, after the match, Fatu attacks Knight and Samoan drops him into the announce table. Braun Strowman comes out for the save and gets in the ring and stares at Fatu, who is outside the ring. Fatu starts getting in the ring and Tonga tries to stop him, but he powers out and gets in the ring with Strowman. Tonga distracts Strowman and Fatu tries to attack Strowman, but Strowman sends Fatu out of the ring. The Miz talks A-Town Down Under and says they're cut from the same cloth. They agree to team with the Miz. Aldous comes by and tells A-Town Down Under that they've been moved to Raw. Damn, poor Miz. A VO package for Shinsuke Nakamura plays where he tells us he'll be in the Royal Rumble match. Alright, 6th match coming up. We're almost finished, guys. This is the 6th match. Damian Priest versus Carmelo Hayes. Hayes uses his quickness to evade Priest from the bell. Hayes kicks Priest and starts chopping him. Priest takes down Hayes with a body check and throws Hayes in the corner and beats him up. Priest walks on the ropes and splashes onto Hayes. Outside the ring, Priest uppercuts Hayes and tries to slam him. Hayes tries to throw Priest into the ring post and then hits him with some kicks and punches Hayes. Hayes pushes Priest into an announce table and mounts Priest and punches him several times. Back in the ring, Hayes kicks Priest in the corner. Hayes takes out Priest's leg, but Priest is able to slam Hayes onto the mat. Priest rounds into the turnbuckles, and Hayes hits a springboard neckbreaker and covers for a 1 count. Hayes elbows Priest on the mat, and Priest breaks out of the hold and takes down Hayes. Hayes comes back and takes Priest down using Priest's hair and then drop kicks Priest. Hayes punches Priest in the corner and kicks Priest out of the ring. Hayes flips out of the ring onto Priest. Back in the ring, Hayes hits a high crossbody and covers Priest for a 2 count. Hayes chops Priest in the middle of the ring, and this pisses off Priest, who gets up and punches Hayes. Priest unleashes some kicks and punches on Hayes and uppercuts Hayes. Priest hits a broken arrow on Hayes and slams him down on the mat. Priest covers Hayes for a 2 count. Hayes rolls out of the ring, and Priest runs at him, tossing him over the barricade. Back in the ring, Priest jumps into a super kick. Hayes hits 48 and covers Priest for a near fall. Hayes gets on the top rope and misses, nothing but net. Hayes rolls up Priest for a 2 count, and Priest then hits Hayes with a clothesline. Priest connects with South of Heaven for the win. So winner is Damian Priest. Yes, thank goodness. Anyways, DIY is backstage arguing with Nick Aldis about MCMG costing Gargano his match. MCMG popped by and tell DIY they'll be battling them at the Royal Rumble in a 2 out of 3 falls match. I'm sorry. Kevin Owens is seen backstage taping up his wrist, and he starts to walk towards the green room for his match, which is coming up. Alright, Mark Henry and Michelle McCool are seated at ringside. We had backstage. Oh, yeah, Fluffy, Gabriel Iglesias was there too. So, man, every celebrity was there. Anyways, Mark Henry and Michelle McCool are seated at ringside. We had backstage. Cody Rhodes stops Damian Priest backstage and says SmackDown is glad to have him, and they shake hands. As Rose leaves, Priest says, "See you soon, champ." Dun dun dun. Okay. Andrade is approached by The Miz in hopes that Andrade will have his back as he's looking for friends. Andrade declines and leaves. Jimmy Uso walks by and makes fun of The Miz. As Uso makes his way to the ring, Carmelo Hayes tells him it'll take more than 4 moves to beat Owens. Uso tells Hayes that next week he'll beat Hayes with 3 moves. As Uso makes his way to the ring for his match, Hayes attacks him. Officials and Dodie backstage peeps come out and break up the scuffle. Alright, main event, which is the 7th match. Yeah, there were 7 matches tonight. Yeah, that's crazy. Anyways, Jimmy Uso versus Kevin Owens. Owens comes down the ring in a Naomi shirt and immediately gets in Joe Tessitore's face, allowing Uso to attack Owens. As Uso gets in the ring, Owens starts punching him and attacks him down with a body check and then hits a senton on Uso. Owens punches Uso in the gut and slams him against the turnbuckles. Uso is flung into the other turnbuckle and he crashes to the mat. Owens chokes chokes Uso on the ropes. Uso comes back at Owens with clotheslines, and Owens rolls out of the ring to avoid a hip attack. Uso slams Owens' head against the announce table and then throws him back in the ring. Owens knocks Uso off the apron and Uso collides with the announce table. Owens jumps off the apron and hits a frog splash on Uso outside the ring. Owens slams Uso into the barricade and gets in the ring and takes a bow as Uso lays outside the ring, back in the ring. Owens punches Uso and starts working on Uso's arm. Uso is slammed down and covered for a quick 1 count. Owens targets Uso's shoulder and then stomps on Uso's back. Owens continues to beat on Uso's arm. Uso tries fighting back, but Owens impales him with the DT. Where am I at? With a DT and throws Uso in an armbar. Uso headbutts out of the hold and Owens hits him with another DT and occurs for a near fall. Owens starts to work on Uso's arm again and gets on the top rope. Uso stops whatever Owens was planning with a kick and climbs the ropes and meets Owens on the top rope. Owens knocks Uso off the top rope and goes for a swanton bomb, but Uso gets his knees up. Uso hits a hip attack to Owens in the corner. Uso kicks and punches Owens in the middle of the ring and takes him down with Samoan drop. Uso covers Owens, who kicks out at 2. Uso misses a splash in the corner, but the super kicks Owens and covers for a 2 count. Owens slams Uso on the mat, and then hits a spinning driver on Uso for a near fall. Owens goes for the summer Uso counter and tries for a super kick, but Owens avoids it and tries for its own. And Uso avoids it and connects with the super kick. Uso covers Owens for a 2 count. Uso climbs the ropes to the top rope and goes for the Uso splash, but Owens moves and super kicks Uso. Uso flies around Owens and connects with a super kick of his own and covers Owens for a near fall again. Owens tries for a stunner, but Uso counters and spears Owens. But Uso gets on the top rope, but Owens pulls him down and drags him into the turnbuckles. Owens hits a pop-up powerbomb on Uso for the win. So winner is Kevin Owens. Damn. After the match, Owens sets up to give Uso a package piledriver on the announce table, but Cody runs down to make the save. Owens and Rose battle around the ring as the show goes out there. Yeah, they were battling when it was finishing and stuff. So I was like, man, I wish you could do a little overtime with it, but they can't because where I'm at, I finished at 10 o'clock and stuff. So, anyways, that was a really good show tonight with stuff. So, man, Kevin Owens, man, damn, he was talking so much shit on that show tonight. And so with Matthew McConaughey, damn, it was crazy. And so LA Now was made fun of Jacob Fatu and stuff, like going like this, like how he does that headbanging and stuff, and yeah, it was crazy and stuff. But yeah, good show tonight and stuff. But can't wait to see what happens on Saturday night's main event. But I'm gonna record but when SmackDown was on the commercial and stuff, I got I said AW Collision, signing Collision recorded my DVR stuff, so I'll watch it afterwards and all that. But yeah, anyways, that was it for this video. Hope you like it. If not, whatever. I don't care you guys like this video or not. But anyways, that was it for this video. And so like, subscribe, hit that button, leave a comment if you guys want to leave a comment and stuff. I don't care what you guys do. That was it, and I'll see you guys in next video for tomorrow night for Saturday night's main event and AW Collision. All right, laters.